Listen, what I don't understand is, like, listen, even if you're one of these Second Amendment guys, one of these gun rights activists or whatever who fight for guns to be bought without any background checks, and you have a right to own whatever firearm, as many firearms as you want, and you can carry it freely because America and freedom and liberty and whatever. Listen, even if you're that person,
Right.
pick your battles, man. Like,
Right.
for real, like, you're gonna, like, okay, so this guy who just lost his son in this horrific mass shooting, his 20-year-old son, and he's out there and he's calling for gun control because he feels like, whether you believe this or not, Second Amendment man, but this man who lost his kid feels like that if something was done with gun control, background checks, whatever, his son would still be alive today. And you can't just even give him that. You can't even just let him go out there and talk and fight for it without having to say something completely inappropriate and disgusting and flat out asshole.
Well, and on top of it, I just have to say really quickly, I mean, what Richard Martinez was saying was even more altruistic. I mean, it is mind-blowing, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow, to watch a guy who has just had what has to be one of the worst things that could happen in your life. And he's not even saying, like, if he came out and said, my son back, of course, it's heart-wrenching and heartbreaking. He's not even just saying that. He's actually speaking from a place of proactive concern about this not happening to other families. He's already focusing on the greater good.
You know, it's pretty
within hours
Yes.
of one of the worst things that could happen to you as a person.
That-
And this is the response?
one of his things one of the quotes he said in one of his first TV interviews was how lucky he felt being that he was able to know his son for 20 years, and how those parents at Sandy Hook whose 6-year-old children died won't have that time he had with his son. That's just amazing that this guy can think that way, be so selfless in a time like this. And these gun people, while this guy is being so selfless during this tragic time in his life, these gun people can be so unbelievably
Absolutely.
selfish. It is just
It's disgusting.
disgusting, really.
Despicable.
Oh, it sickens me.
It's absolutely sickening.
It makes me want to fight these people in terms of gun rights even more. It really does.
No, we need gun sanity. We cannot have a gun policy.
But what
that
I'm saying is people who might side with these, you know, there's probably still some NRA members out there, I'm sure a good number, who aren't these gun nuts.
Right.
Who are just, they like having their guns to go whatever.
Right.
I still disagree with a lot of the things they do, but whatever. They're not completely off the deep end.
Right.
And they're gonna lose those people because of things like this, and I'm saying good. You know what? Maybe we should have more Joe the Plumbers out there saying shit like this.
Yes.
If it means that people like this father's cause will gain more members from the other side.
That's right. That's absolutely right.